So Iran's meme game totally beating Donald Trump right now. Kind of surprised, kind of feeling bad for the orange man right now. It's like, yo, you used to kick ass at this, excuse my French, and he's losing. Like, my goodness. And they think calling it propaganda somehow makes anybody give a dang. Like, they really got something to say. And I'm just like, yo, while everybody says this is propaganda, my biggest takeaway from all of this, you guys, is why does Iran have a YouTube channel with 12,000 subscribers? Aren't you thinking the same thing?
We laugh at the bill, but the numbers don't lie. Do the joke, do the mad moral financer. Financer, 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 moral financer.
All right, guys, welcome back to the podcast of Archie's Briefings. I'm your host, Arshel Branch. Of course, take the time to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Definitely hit the notification bell so that way you guys are always up to date when episodes are coming out. Remember, I podcast twice a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays, because your girl does have a day job. Now, if you would also like to support the show, stick with me to the end of this video. That's one way you can do it. You can share the video, like the video. You can also support the show by Cash Apping me at hashtag Arshel Branch. The link to the Cash App is going to be in the bio of the channel. Okay, you guys. What do I mean when I say that my biggest concern here is that Iran's got a YouTube channel? Like, yo, maybe it's because I'm a millennial, but I remember the days where America hated Muslims. I remember the day where we were all like, they hate us because we're the infidels, because we're the Christians, because we're Jesus, because we love Jesus and all the rest of it. Like, I remember that being the case. I remember like a good 20 years of just not liking Muslims, always being concerned about it. And this isn't that I'm supporting or defending that kind of behavior. I'm just saying it is what it is. That's exactly what it was for the better part of 20 years after 9/11. And I'm like, the very people who we say are responsible for that got a freaking YouTube channel. Yo, why does Iran got 12,000 subscribers and I'm only a little over 1,000? And I'm an American citizen. I'm an American patriot. I love my fellow Americans, even the woke commies. Like, yo, low key, what's going on here? Like, low key jealous of the so-called terror nation that's got a YouTube channel. We like the world we live in, you guys. But specifically to the videos that they're posting, these Lego block videos, people are constantly saying that this is propaganda. And at this point, for me, the word propaganda has very little meaning, if any meaning at all. It's like when I hear people call others racist, it's like, well, it's been used so often at this point. Does it even really have any meaning anymore? It's like, yeah, no, I don't really think so. And the reason for why that is the case is because, well, everything that we've been seeing, everything that we've heard, the right have said what the left was doing with the woke content that we've been seeing over the better part of a decade. That was propaganda. What the left calls the right, propaganda. Oh, well, President Trump only wants to get control over Hollywood because he wants to be able to push propaganda. If you're a fan of Candace Owens and you agree with her that we shouldn't have been involved in World War II, just understand something. Let's say she's right, guys. Let's say that Candace Owens is right and World War II was a conflict that we should never have been involved in. Now, I'm not saying that is the case. I'm not saying it isn't the case. I'm not in that debate. I'm saying let's just say for the sake of argument that that is true. That would mean that all of the World War II movies that came out during that time was nothing more than just propaganda. And the biggest one I remember, at least from what I've studied, is the movie Mrs. Miniver. I don't know if you guys have seen this movie. If you're like me, you've seen this movie. They made a sequel about it because it was so popular. Like, low key, you guys, this movie won Best Picture, Best Supporting Actress, Best Screenwriter. Like, it took home all of the awards, okay? And when you see a movie like that, where people are just living their everyday lives and they're getting bombed by the Nazis, and a mother just trying to live her life ends up with a Nazi in her kitchen trying to protect her kids, like, yeah, nah, this kind of justifies why people want to see our people involved in this conflict. Well, we got to save the world. This was a crusade. They justified a crusade by showing the American people, well, this is what's going on in Europe, and this is what's happening, and this is who the bad guy is, and we have to be in this conflict. And if what Candace Owens was saying or is saying is true about World War II, then that would mean all those movies were nothing more than propaganda. Now, why did it work? Because it touched on the hearts of the people who were watching it, because they believed it, because there was something about it that was truthful. And in order for a lie to be truly convincing, it has to be some bit of truth. There has to be some bit of truth that is in there. And you guys, Iran, yeah, nah, they nailed it. So I'm not saying that this isn't propaganda to those who are saying that that's exactly what this is. What I am saying is it's effective because there is some real truth in this, okay? They are touching on some things like, we don't trust Trump right now. We don't believe he's trying to do what's best for the American people. We do wonder why he's trying to withhold certain information like the Epstein files. All of these things get mentioned in this video, okay? The Iran Lego video that we're talking about today specifically is one called Losers First. Okay. They talk about the relationship between Trump and Bibi Netanyahu. They talk about, him wanting to put Israel first, talking about how he's selling out America, that America first was nothing more than a slogan. Now I'm only going to show just a part of it. I'm not going to show the whole thing. Okay. I'm really not going to do that. I low-key don't even want to agree with these people. Like, it's insane. Like, yo, Trump, why you got me out here agreeing with people like Pocahontas and Iran? I don't understand. You see what happens? You see what happens when you don't stick to the mission, okay? You got me out here agreeing with Hillary Clinton that she thinks you're a madman. Like, yo, what's going on here? Like, I don't understand. But Iran is coming out with music. Yo, you guys, it's a bop, okay? Look at me trying to sound like one of the young people. Like, yeah, it's download worthy. Like, copy, paste, make it MP3 kind of download worthy. This is a song. These are music. These are songs, okay, that you would hear a ratchet chick twerking that Lululemon for. Like, low key, that is what this is. And they're growing viewership and people are, reacting to it. Obviously, I'm no different in that regard because it's insane. And these are diss tracks, yo. Like, straight right out of the 90s, early 2000 diss tracks right here. And they are going after Trump hard and going after the American government hard. And when like I said, when it comes to propaganda, okay, the only reason why people are able to buy into it, the reason why people are able to believe it is because there's a hint of truth in here. And from the way that things are played out in these music videos and in these songs, hard to say that everything in it isn't true when there are things in it that we know are true. So you guys let me know when you check out this whole situation here because I'm going to play the video. So let's just go ahead and let's do that. Before I go on with my diatribe, let me just play portions of it. I'm not going to play the whole thing, just portions of it. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's do that now, shall we? All right, guys, so we're just going to show a couple of seconds of it. I don't want to really show the whole song. Like I said, if you guys want to watch it, go ahead and, go to the video, watch the whole thing yourself. We're only going to show a bit of it, okay? Remember, new Lego video from Iran, losers first, AI Iran. Yo, this is insane. This is the world we live in. Let's go ahead.
A burst, you screamed America first. Now you put losers first. Make Israel great again. Your government is run by pedophiles. They ordered you to die for Israel. They ordered you to die for Israel.
They lied to you.
Yo, we saw everything. It's the public ever
like I said, it's insane. You guys, tell me that don't sound like an Eminem song. Okay, this is the last part I want you guys to hear before I stop it, and then we're gonna go from there because this is the part I really wanted you guys to hear. Okay, because it's everything that's got me saying, you say propaganda, but it's really hard to convince me that all of what they're saying in these videos aren't true. Really hard. Okay, let's just go ahead and let's run this part and then I'll stop it.
The files, man, the planet would shake from the level of filth and the crimes in your the files, man, everything. You are. We saw everything. If the public ever saw the files, man, the planet would shake from the level of filth and the crimes in your wake. No wonder Jeff called you the worst, you degenerate snake. You claimed you never set foot. You went 40 plus times. You sick bastard. You cooked. We stepping up to the plate. Epstein
That's all I really wanted you guys to hear. Like I said, if you guys want to hear the whole thing, go ahead. You can do that yourself. But that chorus, you guys, for me, is what sums up everything. So I'm just going to fast forward a bit to the chorus because low-key, that's everything. Let's just get to that.
Tweets, all those desperate rants. Overcompensating bully, always causing the scene. You said you love losers. Well, look at your team. Your government is run by pedophiles. They ordered you to die for Israel. They ordered you to die for Israel. They lied to you.
Yo, it's fire. Download worthy. I'm going to come out of this and we're going to talk about it together. Okay, you guys, let's go ahead and let's do that, shall we? All right, guys. So you saw that. You heard that. Didn't I tell you that this is download worthy? Like, tell me you don't hear people twerking to this. Tell me you don't see people driving in their cars, bopping their heads to this. Y'all saw me dancing, right? Like, come on. Your government's run by, Come on. Like, you dancing. I'm dancing to it. Like, yo, this is headbanging, twerk worthy, download worthy, bop worthy, if that's what the young people are calling it. Like, that's what this is, okay? And Iran, they nailed it. And again, how much of this is true? I don't know. Now, I'll tell you what is true from that video, from what I did show you guys. What is true? We know that if the Epstein files got out, that all hell would break loose, okay? And because he's not releasing the information, we can't very well defend his honor, like I said, okay? I can't defend your honor if I don't have all the facts here, okay? And I'm not fitting to just defend you because you think I should. Sorry, but the only one I'm willing to defend just for the sake of it, it's like, oh, let me think of a way. Let me see. Is Trump the kind of guy that I would ride into hell over if he gave the order? Probably not. See, Trump first term, maybe. This time around, yeah, no, I'm flat out asking, yo, why is he there? Yo, why is he there? I don't ride into hell with a water pistol loaded with holy water for nobody, okay? Just for nobody, okay? No, I'd do it for my mom. I would do it for my siblings. And even then, no, I'm kidding. I would do it for my siblings. I would do it for my family members, okay? I would do it for Jesus Christ. But to do it for any old politician, for a guy who I don't even trust anymore, like, yeah, nah, I'm asking, why is he there though? You ain't about to put me in a position where I could lose my soul and lose my life because you're doing something you had no business doing. You're going to have to make that make sense. And, this video kind of touches on that. Again, like I said, in order for propaganda to be believable, they have to touch on some truth there, and they're getting it. The American people don't trust Trump anymore, okay? At the beginning of the video, which I didn't show here, but if you guys go and watch it, and if you already saw it, it says at the very beginning, America First is a slogan you sold. Like, it's not even something you truly believe in. You just said it so you can get the votes, okay? And that's just not where we are anymore. We thought you were the champion. We thought we could trust you. We thought that you were going there to destroy the swamp. You have the key to the universe that are the Epstein files that gives you the ability to do just that. And if Marjorie Taylor Greene is telling you is telling everybody the truth, then you're deliberately not letting this information out because you're trying to protect certain people. And now Iran comes out with a video like Losers First that suggests that you're behind may be all up and through it. Now, here's the thing. There was a hearing that took place a couple of months ago. Was it a couple of months? Yeah, it was a couple of months ago, I believe. And one of the congressmen said Trump's name appears in the Epstein files more than Harry Potter's name shows up in the book Harry Potter. In the book Harry Potter. Like, not even just the book, but the entire franchise of books. The entire series of the Harry Potter books. Harry Potter's name doesn't show up nearly as many times as Trump's name in the Epstein files. That's number one. Then there was another one that said that Trump's name shows up more in the Epstein files than God shows up in the Bible. Like, the name God shows up in the Bible. Excuse me, Lord. I'm just quoting here, but that's what they're suggesting. Now, I obviously didn't see it. I didn't see this information. This is what that Congress individual was saying. Now, I'm like, now you got Iran pretty much agreeing with that guy. How much of this is true? I don't know. Calling it propaganda don't work. When Iran got a YouTube channel with 12,000 subscribers, more than some Americans out here, number one. Number two, coming out with music that sounds like Eminem would have dropped it, like Nickelback would have dropped it, like Lil Kim would have dropped it, like Beyonce would have dropped it. And Trump's meme game is weak. Like, yo, the last so-called meme you made was you as Jesus Christ, and it bombed. Pun not intended, because we are talking about Iran. Yo, what's happening? Like, y'all remember Dance Party with Beyonce, I'm Marquise. Dance Party with, like, we all remember that. We were dancing to it, like, low key. You guys, I was at my brother's cigar lounge. That song came on and everybody was dancing to it. Because whether you like the guy or don't like the guy, whether you thought it was propaganda or not, it was entertaining. Now, I'm America First, so of course, this song had meaning for me. But whether you're America First or not, like the guy or not, like, people who don't like the man were dancing to the song because it was just good fun. The fact that it's coming from a channel that is supposedly attached to terrorists, because they tell us about Iran, what world are we living in where a terrorist got a YouTube channel? I'm like, yo, does nobody see this is crazy? Like, yo, the world we live in. Terrorists got a YouTube channel and they're dropping bops. Like, yo, download worthy. I'm telling you guys, there's no way that No Ratchet Broad is not twerking to any of their songs. I just feel like that's how that would happen. You guys get in the comment section, so let me know what you think. Do you agree it's propaganda? And low key, do you even care? Because they touching on something, and however much of this is true or not true, it's like, dude, until you release the Epstein files, we're not gonna defend your ass, excuse my French. And until then, we're just gonna keep watching these Lego block videos because, like I said, these songs, man, they download worthy. They're just download worthy because I'm jamming. Yo, your government's run by Come on, look at that track. That is fire. 1 million flame emojis, to quote Tom McDonald. You guys get in the comments. Let me know what you think about everything that I just said, because there's some humor in here. Because, why Iran got more subscribers than an American citizen like myself. Like, I know I'm old, but I feel like I'm kind of cute. And I ain't trying to chant death to Americans. And I don't like the American woke in America, but like, that was redundant, I know. But I'm just trying to rationalize this. How does Iran, and not even real people, it's literally the channel says AI Iran. They got more viewers than I do. They got more subscribers than I do. And I'm a real human being who's got some talent here, who's cultivated some talent, who has built some kind of an audience. And yo, if Iran's a bunch of terrorists, how come they got more viewers and subscribers than I do? Low key, I'm jealous of Iran right now. That's insane. The world we live in, you guys, is buggers. Just get in the comments. Let me know. Because I can go on for days. You guys know I can go on for days. Let me know. Get in the comments. I love you guys. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Of course, if you haven't already, hit the notification bell. Thank you for sticking with me to the end of this video. I love it that you guys have done that. Get into the comments, of course. Share the video. Like the video if you want to continue to support the show. You can also support the show by Cash Apping me at #RchelleBranch. The link to the Cash App is going to be in the bio of the channel. I love you guys. Have a wonderful night. You let me know if you think these songs are bops and download worthy. If you're a millennial, you know what that is. So definitely let me know in the comments. Okay. Love you guys. God bless. Have a wonderful night. And of course, because it's me, Kepler.